problem. The reason why this is so difficult is because we have two radical signs. So when we are writing or rewriting this question, we are going to write from the inside, and we're going to move to the outside. However, when it comes to solving, we have to do the opposite. We're going to start from the outside and we're going to move towards the inside. The one thing is missing, what you should always identify. When you have a radical with no index, what that is the square root sign. So I'm going to go ahead and add my index 2. Now, by writing from the inside to the outside, what that means is I have to start with what's underneath my radical sign, my radicand. So I'm going to start with 7x squared. Next, I'm going to take the cubed root into consideration. So that is going to mean to apply the rational exponent 1/3 for the cubed root. And again, for the square root on the outside, I have to apply the rational exponent 1/2. So those two forms are equivalent. I have rewritten this question, but without any radicals and an exponent form. The next step is going to be to solve. So to solve, I'm going to move from the outside inside. So I have my 7x squared, but what I'm going to do is combine both of my powers. And to combine them, according to the power of a power rule, we have to multiply 1/3 times 1/2. So that gives me 7x squared to the power of 1/6. Now remember, 7x squared, they're like two best friends, but they're stuck together, two separate entities. The 7 is separate, and the x squared is separate. So when I'm
Tristan, Porter Curl to the main office. Could a caretaker please contact the office? Caretaker, contact the office, please.
So when I'm applying my power of a power rule, I have my 7 and I have my x squared, but I'm applying the power of a power rule separately to both. So I'm taking the 1/6 and applying it to the 7, and taking the 1/6 and applying it to the x squared. So when I do that, I'm left with 7 to the power of 1/6, and then x to the power of 2 times 1/6, or 2/1 times 1/6. Which gives me 7 to the power of 1/6 times x to the power of 1/3, because 2 goes into 6 3 times. Final way of writing this question, my indexes are going to go underneath my radicand. So the 6th root of 7 and the cubed root of x. And that is my final answer. Do lots of practice with double radical signs, because that is going to be very important for your test.